Chance here for Cunha! Oh! Mateus Cunha has fired home for Manchester United, and that is top draw from the Brazilian.
Here's why Michael Carrick should be made permanent manager of Manchester United. Manchester United is a big club. Too big, in fact, that it sometimes forgets. What it needs isn't a revolution every season, but someone who truly understands its inner workings. And amidst the chaos of modern tactics, expensive coaches, and 200-slide PowerPoint presentations, there's one name that always stands out for its calmness: Michael Carrick. Not because he lacks ideas, but because he doesn't panic when everything falls apart. 1. He understands Man United not from books.
Who wants it? Turns nicely, finds Carrick now. Here's a shooting chance for Michael Carrick. Left-footed! Oh! What a hit that is from Michael Carrick with his left foot.
Why don't you do that more often, Michael?
United home and dry against Bolton, 3-0.
Michael Carrick didn't learn about Manchester United from archives, let alone highlights. He lived it. He's tasted the sweet and the bitter. Premier League champions, Champions League winners, European finals, and dressing rooms full of big egos. He knows what it feels like to win. He knows what it feels like to lose. He knows what it feels like to not be played. He knows what it feels like to be scolded by the manager. And most importantly, he knows how this club operates when things are chaotic. Many managers come with a philosophy. Carrick comes with real experience. He played during Manchester United's most dangerous era under Sir Alex Ferguson. He gained a lot of experience from the legend who carved out the legend. 2. When he became interim manager, Man United suddenly became a strong team. We remember that brief moment when Carrick became interim manager. Suddenly, the players knew their positions, the team didn't panic when under pressure, transitions were smooth, attacks were effective, they didn't look like they were just playing randomly. There were no strange tactics, no weird experiments, just one thing: balance. And ironically, that's what had been missing the longest at Old Trafford. Carrick knew how to maximize his players' potential by placing them in their best roles. For example, during Ruben Amorim's era, Bruno Fernandes played as a central midfielder, which made him uncomfortable and unable to perform at his best. However, under Carrick, he returned to his role as an attacking midfielder with a free-roaming style, or playing freely. He also sometimes acts as a shadow striker. This freedom allows Bruno to perform at his best. Another example is Kobbie Mainoo, who barely got any playing time under Ruben Amorim. But under Carrick's guidance, he has quickly become one of the best young midfielders around. There's also Patrick Dorgu, who suddenly channels Gareth Bale. And there are many more magical things happening under Carrick.
Flips it back to Patrick Dorgu, takes it with him. Dorgu's left-footed effort! Oh, it's a screamer! Patrick Dorgu pops up again, but that is of the highest quality from the day.
3. Carrick is a coach the players trust. In modern football, players don't just listen to the coach. They listen to someone who has been in their position. Carrick isn't a coach who speaks from on high. He has endured the pressure of Old Trafford. He has been criticized by the media. He has sat on the bench, but without drama. He speaks through his play and his passes.
It's Carrick's ball, and Hernandez is onto it, and Czech was beaten, and Manchester United are in front already.
Young players respect him. Senior players listen to him. Because Carrick doesn't act like a boss. He's a natural leader. This is what Manchester United's dressing room might desperately need: someone who is heard to temper the egos of the players. 4. His philosophy is in line with Man United's DNA. Manchester United is no longer a bus parking club, nor is it a consistent club. Carrick understands this. His philosophy is simple: control the tempo, don't waste the ball, attack with structure, defend with intelligence, not just physical strength. This isn't boring football, it's intelligent football. And to be honest, after years of chaos, Carrick has made the Red Devils seem to rediscover what had been lost for so long. The joy of playing football for the players, and the pride of watching for the fans. Under Carrick's guidance, all the players seem to be giving 100% of their best. There is no laziness, no drama, everyone is united in one goal to win the match. Even Maguire, who was once the subject of media ridicule, is now one of the most solid and consistent defenders in England today.
Pulls it low to Brian Obama, takes a big deflection. I thought it had carried it goalwards, puts it towards the back post. Harry Maguire! Manchester United's big game player does it again! Manchester United retake the lead at Anfield! And who else? Harry Maguire steps up to the plate for Manchester United once more. Liverpool 1, Manchester United 2.
5. Carrick is not an egoistic coach, but a system coach. Carrick did not arrive with a big name, but that is precisely his strength. He does not need the spotlight. He does not need the cameras. In silence and solitude, his mind is focused on how to win matches with the players he currently has. What he needs: disciplined players, a clear structure, and freedom to play. Manchester United had been a stage for egos for too long. Carrick can turn them back into a football team. They play so fluidly and efficiently.
The box, Šeško inside the area, Šeško at the Stretford end! Manchester United never die! Top corner, 3-2, Benjamin Šeško. Manchester United take 3 points away from the game against Fulham.
After the 3-2 win over Fulham, Šeško told Sky Sports, "Michael Carrick has improved our work ethic. He makes everything feel easier. Carrick instructs us to play with greater freedom, which is perhaps one of the things that has turned the team's fortunes around so dramatically." 6. Real-life example: his work at Middlesbrough. Before becoming Manchester United's interim manager, Carrick coached Middlesbrough, and people were surprised. Why is his team so organized? How does he know when to attack and when to wait? The answer is simple. Carrick has been studying this for a long time, not from theory, but from the pitch and experience. He is not an instant coach. He is a coach who has grown slowly but surely. 7. Man United needs confidence, calm, not surprises that make their mentality crumble every week. Manchester United does not need a manager who causes a stir. They do not need a revolution every 6 months or every season. What they need right now is stability, understanding, and confidence. Michael Carrick is the symbol of all that. Maybe he's not loud. Maybe he doesn't sell dreams. But that's precisely why he deserves to be made permanent. Because sometimes the best way to move forward is to trust the person who understands where the club should be heading. It's still far too early to say that Carrick is an extraordinary manager, but at least he's shown that Manchester United is a title-contending team. It's fascinating to see what Manchester United can achieve with Michael Carrick. Do you think Manchester United can become champions with the silent genius? Comment below.